So last night we were down at the pub that I work at, and my boss, well, my granddad, who owns the place, said that he's got a vacuum for me in the car that he needs fixing, if I was happy to do it. I never turned down a repair really. I'm happy to do one as always. So I said to him, I'll see what I can do with it. And he's like, it's a blue and grey Nilfisk. To which I thought, okay, maybe like one of those pt1 or commercial club ones, because that's the only grey and blue one I could think of. Switches are blue on it. That's what I think of. And I walked home and I looked into the car window and I saw this shoved in the back of it. And he said it'd been knocked over and it sounded funny. It wouldn't work properly. So, first thing you notice, there's no bag. Well, not that there's no bag, you wouldn't even see it from here. It'd obviously come out the lid. Yeah, plastic. It only gets better. No filter. So it's literally relied on nothing. It's just had dirt right through it, and then when it's got knocked over, it's obviously started sounding funny, and it sounded like this. That's dead. Not healthy at all. So what I'm going to do, because I know Sam Watson back in 1987, he uploaded a video where you can fit a 620 watt motor to it, and it ran perfectly fine after that. So yeah, what I'm going to do, this is part one. I've not got a motor yet for it. I'm just going to clean it out in this video and then see where we get with it. Not that easy to clean out when like, because I think it's been used as like wet plaster, to be honest. It's really ingrained in there, you know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna do, take it apart, wash the whole unit out, and then see where we go with that. So let's start. That's our motor. Sorry, I finished recording midway through. So yeah, that's the motor right there. It's pretty worn out. I don't tend to strip down these cheap motors. It's got a P22 W01 from 2016. So yeah, so this is what we're playing with now. It was difficult to get the rest of the spades off there, so I've just left it there for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the carbon brushes and then I'll be right back with you. As I said, I'll be back. So yeah, this is our carbon brushes. They're not too bad for how bad this thing is. They are still not that worn, so maybe I'll save this motor, but I'm going to shove a 620 watt motor in. Because you know, it's bad. There is something rattling in there, so I don't know what that could be. Then a piece of metal fell out the motor at one point. You can hear something rattling around in there. Not good. So from what I've heard, so if you shove this top bracket on top of the 620 watt motor and this bottom seal, it'll fit perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash the inside out of it, inside out. I'm going to keep these screws with me in case they go missing. And then yeah, I'll keep all the small bits so they do not decide to go on walkabouts. I'll probably keep that bypass motor in case I actually do one day if I save it. So yeah. So I'll start out with washing the base because the base is probably the worst. Let's just give it a quick rinse. Oh, that's fell off. Plug that back in. There we go. That's fell off. So I had a cartridge WD-2 that was in a similar state, but that had a filter in it. But it was really battered and it had no suction because the fans were full of crap. I don't bother saving them motors, you know, because they really are just cheap motors, you know. You see the Titan TTB 774 vacuums or really cheap wet and dry budget vacuums with them in, so, you know, and the motors cost like twice the price of the machine itself, so is it worth doing? If you really want to keep it running and not just go and buy a new one, then yeah, but these machines are all the same, they're really cheap, they're not worth the price. Well, I say that, these little Nilfisks, they're not too bad. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this wash base, put you down there. So I'll take the cable off because the cable is not needed today. We'll rinse out the top casing or wipe it over. But yeah. That I will now shove over here, get washed at some point. And it'll be the same as this and this. And the rest of it can stay with me. So I'm going to take you over here, put all these bits here now. I'll wash them all at some point, probably later on in the day. Then keep this. This is literally what remains of it. And screws, of course. But the rest of it will be put in there, and then on the final refurb wipe down that I will do, I will wipe down the inside, holster up, probably wipe down the cable as well. The cable's not too bad, the only issue is the short weight. I've had machines since Nilfisk had a cartridge WD-2. It wasn't too bad, but it ran like shit, and the wet music wasn't that good. I don't need a wet back at the minute either, so I probably won't buy one of these for a while. Unless I want a car vac at the minute, which I do kind of want, and for a car vac I would probably go for one of these just because it's cheap, it's ready to use, use my basically. So this will come inside with me.